Hello everyone, Sarad here, and what you see before you is Mega Man for the NES, also known as Rockman for the Famicom, but yeah, you probably knew that because this is not obscure in any way, shape, or form, so why am I bother playing it? Because I can. Mega Man is a pretty universally known franchise by now. Main characters in Smash. They represented the main antagonist with Mewtwo in Smash Ultimate. But just in case you have never heard of Mega Man before, you go through stages. You fight a boss. That boss, once beaten, gives you a power-up. For example, Cutman will give you a little boomerang blade that cuts things. Gutsman will allow you to lift rocks out of the ground and throw them at people. Iceman will give you an ice blast, etc., etc. You then take that power into the other stages that you haven't cleared yet, or you return to one you have cleared. And hopefully, the boss that you fight in that stage is weak to the power you just picked up, or one of the powers you've already picked up. That's kind of how Mega Man goes. And then there are a bunch of stages at the end that are all kind of lumped together when you beat the big bad boss of the game, Dr. Wily. I mean, we could talk about the non-Dr. Wileys, but they're all pretty much Dr. Wily in some way, shape, or form. So, again, I'm playing this because I can, because I need something relatively quick, because I need filler. So, there are a few recommended paths to go through these stages because, yeah, just for example, Fireman is obviously weak to Iceman's power. Iceman is weak to Elecman's power. Elecman is weak to Cutman's power. Cutman, I believe, is weak to Gutsman's power, and Gutsman is weak to Bombman's power. Bombman, he's got a weakness, but it's not going to matter much. He's actually weak to Fireman's power. And here's the thing. Just about all of them are equally susceptible to the main pea shooter Mega Buster weapon you get at the beginning. And because there is a hidden item in the Elecman stage, I want to get to Elecman as soon as possible. But to get the thing in Elecman stage, I will need Gutsman's power, which means I need to do Gutsman before I do Elecman. So, actually what turns out to be the most optimal way to get through this is probably to start out by taking on Bombman. Let's see how badly I screw this up, huh? This bit is a long time. You jump, you shoot, and yes, I do have a turbo controller, but there's one problem. It lumps all your bullets together, and you'll end up missing a lot if you just rely on turbo. And you can do that just to get past enemies. It's generally better in Mega Man if you don't wait to time your challenges when it's certain things. There are things it's better to jump just to kind of pause. But unfortunately, I screwed that up. Not that bad, though. So, if you look, you've got blue footballs and you've got yellow footballs. The yellow footballs are health. The blue are weapons. We have no extra weapons. We also only have 2 lives. There are continues. I can't recall if they're limited continues or not. Huh. Also, see that? If you get hit when you're on a ladder, you're in for a not happy time. Because you'll have to reclimb if you get hit. The spikes off to the left, as soon as you touch them, you die horribly. You also have this slight slide, if you can see it. When I let go, he stops running, but he slides a little bit. So you kind of need to be careful with that. Yes, Blackjack, he does slide. Thank you for noticing. I hate him. Where is it? Okay, it's this. Yep. And wait for... There are things you will want to wait. You will not want to jump into the bomb. This is highly hazardous to your health if you do. Nope, not gonna make it. Those little things down there will do a fun thing and sprint at you. Come on. Thank you. Ah! The problem with that little spot is they're infinitely respawning. And as soon as one leaves the screen, another one takes its place. There are ways to avoid it, but I can't remember how to do it. And there's what you mean, there's what you see by instant death. So that's how you do that. Or I do that. Or I just short... The problem with jumping is you slide less than you do... You slide less than you do when you're in the air. You don't keep your momentum very well when you jump. And I'm not used to that anymore. Sometimes it's best just to run through these little sections. Sometimes it's not. This guy, unfortunately for him, is just going to keep walking into your bullets forever if you just stand right there and manage to trap him on that little lip. And he even managed to refill my lives. Now there are two ways to do this. There's no reason to worry about doing everything here perfectly. But if you see that, everybody ended up on the wrong spot. But here's Bombman. Let's see if I can manage to not get completely obliterated. Why aren't you doing what you normally do? Dang it! You normally hop away when I get close to you. Let's see if I can still do this. Nope. Still take a hit. Taking a little bit of damage during the fight is not a big deal. It really isn't. I should be down a life. That will wreck my points when I have to restart. But hopefully I will not have to restart too often. Because I'm pretty sure you get at least 3 continues. And as long as I don't lose more than net 1 life per stage, there are places you can farm enemies if you're relatively, you know, confident about your skill, and farm lives from blowing up enemies, because as you saw with Sniper there, Sniper Joe, the dude with the green helmet and the shield, they will drop things. They will drop lives. But I figure 1 stage per video is just about right for this type of thing. So when we come back, I'm going after Gutsman, because he is weak to the bombs. As long as you learn how to use the bombs. And then when we go, we will actually get to see how weapons work if you're unfamiliar with Mega Man, because I will chuck some bombs and have to refill the power, etc, etc, etc. So anyway, it's enough for now. When we come back, as I said, Gutsman. So until then, take care, everyone.